Santa here. You know, the true spirit of Christmas is giving, and my friend Danny McGee knows that very well. His annual toy run with the Agape Projects helps bring joy to children who need it most. But to reach this year's $80,000 goal, we need everyone's help. So grab your cocoa, hop online, and make your donation at theagapeprojects.org. Together, let's fill hearts and stockings with love. Hey everyone, it's Rich Bennett. Can you believe it? The show is turning 10 this year. I am so grateful for each and every one of you who've tuned in, shared an episode, or even joined the conversation over the years. You're the reason that this podcast has grown into what it is today. Together, we've shared laughs, tears, and moments that truly matter. So I want to thank you for being part of this journey. Let's make the next 10 years even better.
Coming to you from the Freedom Federal Credit Union Studios, Hartford County Living presents Conversations with Rich Bennett.
Slow pitch or fast
It's probably the least sexy part of the work, and I don't have the answer. It's okay. No, it's fine. The truth is...
My guest is the president and sales and marketing director at the Monterey Company, a place that's been crafting custom merchandise, patches, pins, apparel, and more since 1989. What's fascinating is he didn't parachute in at the top. He joined as a sales rep back in 2017, and through grit, strategy, and a deep dive into SEO, branding, and digital marketing, he's helped push Monterey's reach and revenue to new heights. Over the years, he has had the privilege of working with big names like Google, Amazon, and Target to deliver custom branded products that tell stories and make impressions. And beyond the boardroom, he's a family guy, married with 3 kids, and you often catch him cheering on, all right, those of you here in Baltimore, don't get upset. He'll be cheering on the Seattle Seahawks or the Oregon State Beavers. But you know what? I have Eric Turney on the show. And you know what? It's not the Pittsburgh Steelers, so you're fine.
That's right. Yep. That's my dad's team.
Yeah, and we have family out in Seattle, so it's okay. Seahawks, you could cheer them on. That's not a problem.
I like the Ravens, though. We took your defensive coordinator, so... We're Mike McDonald. We're happy. So, and we don't have to get into that. I could talk forever on that.
No, my understanding is I never understood why the hell the Seahawks got rid of Russell Wilson.
Yeah, that's a good
question. Is that a sore subject?
Yeah, exactly. It's too many long nights there.
He's what, with Pittsburgh now? No, Aaron Rodgers is with Pittsburgh.
He's Giants now. I think yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I loved him so much. He was my favorite.
A lot of people did.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it was the salary cap. I don't know.
Salary, yeah, I think there was some internal stuff. I was so mad. I took my Russell Wilson jersey and gave it to Goodwill, and then it was so funny because we came back months and months later, and there was like 10 of them all in a line, all Russell Wilson jerseys. So I think I wasn't the only one.
Wow. Yeah, the funny thing is, because when we had Flacco, which is the last time I've been in the Super Bowl. A lot of people here kept getting down on Flacco because he didn't really show, like, he never got pissed off. You know?
The passion.
And now, yeah. And so he retired, and then he came back with the Jets, I think, and then now I think with Cleveland.
Browns.
And just, like, walks on the field and says, okay, let's go kick ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, although they didn't kick our ass when they were here, so. All right, I want to, before we start talking about what you're doing now, how is it that because 2017 is when you started there, right?
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing before then, especially like after high school? Was it always like marketing that you wanted to get into?
No, not at all. It was a wild ride, I would say, after high school. I graduated in 2005 and did road construction for a little while. Went to college, went to Oregon State, off and on. The Beavers, they're such a bad football team too. We don't have to get into that. They're terrible. I to be perfectly transparent, I got into partying a lot back in the after then, which kind of trumped everything in life. That became my number one thing too, was drinking and just partying.
Did that start in college?
That really, honestly, it started when I was about 16.
Okay, so still in high school.
Still in high school, yeah, drinking, smoking pot, doing that kind of thing, and then it changed and got worse and worse, and ended up with opiate medications, and then yeah, and I was listening to a few of your pods. I mean, that's a common topic. Well, in the United States in general, it's an epidemic. So,
big time. Big time. As a matter of fact, it's because September. So those of you listening, we're recording this October 2nd. And in September, we just did a podathon for recovery. And to hear these stories. But the one thing that gets me, and I don't understand, is because when it comes to opioid medications, a lot of people are prescribed them because of some type of injury.
Right.
Yet, I know doctors have to know that this can lead to addiction. There's got to be something better to do.
Definitely. There is 100. I mean, even ibuprofen, Tylenol is
or even a holistic approach somehow.
Right. Yeah.
I know with pain, like with me, because I got arthritis and I got bone spurs and everything, I got to be like on the brink of tears before I even pop a Motrin.
Right.
But
me too.
But what helps me is a chiropractor. Chiropractic care. It even helped with my headaches and everything. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Eric. God, we could talk all day about this.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So interesting. All right.
So the partying and everything.
Got out of hand. Every addict ends up hitting their bottom eventually. Right. I think I hit about 5 of them. I bounced off and then bounced again and then bounced again and there's a number of treatment centers that I went to and ended up in county jail a handful of times, which that's not a very fun place to go to vacation to.
Hey, look at the bright side though. It was jail and not prison.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Big difference.
Big difference. Yeah, exactly. And eventually I had felt enough pain from my addiction that I really wanted to change in my life. I had felt I had burned enough bridges and hurt enough people in my life that it was time to change. And that was, coincidentally right around the time I started at Monterey Company. It was 2016, right in there. And prior to that, I'd worked in bars mostly, bartended, served, done construction, done very not recovery friendly jobs, to say the least. And then my wife now, back then she wasn't my wife. We were expecting our first child, and that I scared the bejesus out of me, to say the least. I was excited and scared, and I had screwed up so much. I didn't want to screw this. This was like, this is big leagues now. We're not in the, we're not in the,
it's
the
a wake up call.
It really was. It was enough of a catalyst to push me towards, quitting everything, joining recovery groups, 12-step recovery groups, and really changing my life. And I got this job here at the Monterey Company as like the 5th sales rep and the low man on the totem pole, or 4th sales rep. So I was the bottom dog there, and crawled my way up.
What made you decide to apply for the job there? Because that's a big switch from what you were doing and then going into sales.
Yeah, great question. I just people told me that I would be good at sales, and I was like, right. Whatever. And I like working at a bar. This is funner to me. This is.
In a way, you're a as a bartender, in a way, you're a salesperson, but right. You're also like a therapist as well.
Exactly. Yep. Therapist, buddy. It's And so I applied for a number of sales jobs, and I got offered like a car sales job that, which seemed attractive, and then there was. What was it? Oh, it was selling windows. It was, I can't even remember the Robinson windows, but anyway. And Monterey Company offered me the job, and I met with the owner, and it was a small business then, and me and the owner just connected. I was like, I like this guy. He seems to have a good path forward, and the rest was kind of history from there, I guess. But it did. It involved a lot of hard work and late nights.
Now, did the owner know about your addiction at the time, or
he didn't?
He didn't. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was very reserved back then and I would say up until about year 5, I really didn't want to bring it into any of the business life at all.
Right.
It was something, and it just recently I've started becoming more open with it. I mean, my coworkers knew because they I wouldn't drink at the Christmas parties or anything. Yeah. So it was they knew, but Paul, he was never a drinker by any means.
Right.
So it never was really a problem. But yeah, it was a good atmosphere here. It was really good in early recovery to be in a place that was safe rather than bartending.
Yeah. They had your back.
Yeah, exactly. Had my back, and it was fun. We had, and we try to develop just a really strong culture here too, where we come and have fun at the office. I'm with my coworkers more than my kids, so we might as well have fun doing it.
I've always said, if you want to make money, sales is the best way to go.
Yep.
And people will look at you like you're nuts, but I mean, it's true. I mean, I was in auto sales for a long time, loved it, jumped into the IT field, and didn't make as much money as when I was selling cars. Mm-hmm. And then I left that company and was selling copiers and started making money again. It's just something with sales.
I agree.
And you got to have the personality to do it. And you also have to be able to take criticism and learn how to accept no.
Yep. And a lot of them, too.
Yes. Yes. And eventually you'll get that yes, but you have to be able to accept them no's. Okay. All right, so this is technically your first sales job and only sales job, right?
Yeah. First and last. Yeah.
First, I like that. Well, considering your position now, I would think so.
Yeah.
And what was the owner's name?
His name's Paul.
And I take it he retired?
He did, yeah. So he retired in 2022. And he approached me and 2 other employees and was like, hey, before I go sell this thing to our competitor, do you guys want to explore the option of buying it from me? I'll give you a good deal if you want, because I'm in my 60s. I'm ready to cash out. I've put in, a lot. He was the founder, so 30 plus years in the business. So he was ready to hit the beach. So he
didn't stay on as a partner at all.
He still has a minority.
Okay.
Yeah, like Class B. So he doesn't. He has 10% right now, but he's not as involved much anymore. He was for our first year when we were really figuring out all the ins and outs and
being like a mentor.
Right. Yep. for 6 months to a year, but then he was ready to move forward, which is, hey, that's the dream right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he's like I guess you could say, the Phil Robertson, the way Phil Robertson was with Duck Commander. Duck Dynasty.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Because he stepped down and Willie took over. He said, just give me a paycheck.
Yeah, exactly.
And went duck hunting all the time. What a life.
I know.
Man, wow. Holy cow. All right, so I was getting ready to say Monterey Pops Festival. The Monterey Company, explain what exactly it is that you guys do.
Sure. Yeah, we are a custom branded merch company. Yeah, founded in 1989, brick and mortar. Originally started in San Diego.
Oh, wow.
And it was different businesses, B2Bs, would come to us, and they want to outfit their team with cool T-shirts and polos and lapel pins and coins and all kinds of really cool custom products. We're not there's a saying in our industry that's trash trinkets. So it's like all the junk that you see at trade shows that they give away that just ends up in a landfill. We've kind of moved away from that.
Good.
Yeah, and more into the higher end branded merch stuff that gets resold a lot in retail gift shops, and then cool employee gifts, like we've been working with Quicken Loans for a number of years, and they do for their top sales performers, they give them cool coins. So every month they put in a cool coin.
The challenge coins.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah,
I love that because I'm being a Marine, of course.
Yeah. I was going to say
love the challenge coins, which is where it all started. It was the military, and now it's like all the companies have them.
Oh, they do. Yep. I mean, this was just one on my desk.
Oh,
I know.
Oh, you got to send me a picture of that so I can put it in the show notes.
Yeah, I'll send it. Send me your address. I'll send you a bunch of cool ones.
So those of you listening, what is it? A TP?
Yeah, it's Apache company. It's a military base. It's in the shape of a teepee with a hatchet. It's all 3-dimensional with enamel color, and
that is wild.
Yeah, this is just one that was sitting on my desk. This is just one that we did recently. So there's
that is cool. I like that. That is cool. All right, what is it with? I guess you could say you guys are a promotional company.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
All right. What is it with promotional companies, and maybe it's just here, because I've been trying to find a company that wants to do like a swap for advertising and just create shirts or whatever for me. Is that like something that companies are afraid to do?
Maybe that's a good question as far as an exchange for advertising. I mean, we're always down for that, especially if you're an influencer with a big shout us out. We do free stuff for people. We just did some cool hats for a tackle company, and they those are pretty cool, like they're Halloween themed ones. But
I like that. Yeah.
But yeah, we just did a social media collab because they had a big social media following. So I think a lot of businesses are afraid to branch out into more non-traditional ways of advertising,
right?
When it's a new world, and there's AI search, there's all these different ways that businesses are being found today.
And I'm glad you said the AI search, because apparently you are very, 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 very good at SEO.
I wouldn't say that.
Who handles the SEO for your website?
It's myself. I head up a team, but there's 3 of us. It's kind of a 3-headed monster.
Okay, well, the reason I say that is, so I went to your website earlier this morning, checked it out, and then I'm upstairs drinking my coffee or something. I can't remember what. Watching YouTube, and then all of a sudden there comes a video ad of you guys.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that is some good ass SEO, because I mean, I just looked at it online, and here it is. The ads are popping up already. So you know what you're doing. But here's my question, because one of the things that All right, since you're into SEO, do you ever follow Neil Patel?
Yeah, he's like one of the goats of the industry.
Exactly.
He's the man.
And what has he been saying lately about SEO and I don't know, what's he call it with the AI?
GEO they call it or
yes.
There's a ton of different acronyms. Excuse me for it.
But which is basically a big thing now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the new movement this year for sure because the rise of ChatGPT and these cool AI tools.
Oh yeah, well you look at all right, you look at Lexi. I don't want to say her name; she'll come on. Yeah. And even the Google one, and all these smart devices too, and people talk into them, and that's what is coming up. You do a Google search now. You're not seeing the ads as much. You're seeing the AI bring up stuff first.
Yeah, AI overviews. Yep.
Yeah. So have you guys started adapting that? Well, you must have because, damn, your video ads.
Yeah. Classic. Yeah, that's a tool called retargeting that we do a fair amount. So if you visit our website, then you get YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, ads. There's a cookie that gets kind of grabbed to your IP address when you visit certain websites, and very cool. But yeah, with AI search, it's very new right now. So I follow a lot of guys like Neil Patel, and there's a lot of different strategies to get found on it, and some of them are no one really knows if they're working though. So it's like the strategy changes a lot.
Well, but with your company, and correct me if I'm wrong, because you guys focus on the promotional items, you're not doing the web design and the SEO for companies, are you?
No, just the product.
Smart.
Yeah.
Seriously, because I say that because you see a lot of these promotional companies, and they'll do that. They'll say, "Oh, we also offer web design, web hosting, SEO, email, all this." It's like you're taking on too much.
I 100% agree. Yeah. You got to know your niche and get really, really good at your niche. I've found because if you get spread too thin, if you try to do too many things. So that's been, Paul always talked about that is just stay in your lane and get super good at what you do. Don't try to, add this and add that. And, you end up losing sight of your true goal of being the best at promotions.
So because you deal with a lot of companies, and branding's important, very important. What's one of the biggest things that you think companies are missing out on when they're trying to get their name out there? That you're seeing working, with some of the items that you guys are doing, you're seeing that's really helping those, other companies.
Yeah, no, it's a great question. I think prioritizing more of the higher end merch, I think, is you see companies generating a whole new stream of revenue just by offering cool hats or cool t-shirt, whether you're a brewery or a bar or wherever, you can have a whole nother cool stream of revenue that it just sits on your shelves. It doesn't go bad. It's not going to expire. And a lot of companies miss out on that. I mean, even like Harvard did it with their Harvard shirts. And I mean, those exploded. PBR, the beer company, I mean, they generated a massive stream of income by selling cool branded things. So I think helps that they're part.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. I never understood that because you hear, I think when I was DJing and had my DJ business,
nice.
One of the biggest promotional items that worked for us, because we were doing career day at an elementary school, which I never understood why they do career days at elementary school.
That's a little young.
But I mean, I was doing them all the time. But I asked all the guys at the company, I was like, guys, we need something to give these kids so that, we can get more jobs. And somebody suggested a calendar. I was like, well, calendars are nice, but it's only good for a year.
Yep.
Then it's gone. Somebody else suggested pens. I said, we need something where we give it to the kids. The kids are going to fall in love with it, but the parents need to touch it because kids aren't even going to book us. It's going to be the parents. Mm-hmm. And now this was a long time ago, but it was these not clear. They were plastic tumblers that had our logo on it, phone number and all that. And the kids loved it because whenever they poured liquid into it, it changed colors.
Oh, there you go. I've seen those. Yeah.
And the parents had to wash it.
Yeah. There you go. Genius.
So, yeah. So that was I think we got more jobs from that than even my jackets.
Yeah. I believe
jackets and shirts. But I haven't been able to find those cups ever since.
I think I could probably help you with that. I'm sure.
Oh, don't tell me you guys have.
If not, I probably know a vendor that that can. In worst case scenario, what's cool with us is we source a lot of custom products overseas. So we do. I mean, if you have an idea for something, we've done some really wild things. I'm trying to think of. Oh, here's a letter opener that we did for Bentley. And
that is awesome looking.
Yeah. This is a cool
one. All right,
one.
so those of you listening, it's a typical letter opener, but it's got the logo on the top with the wings, the B and the wings. That is badass.
That's a cool one. Yeah, I keep that
It is. I like that.
I use it too. It's used.
Yeah. Man, that is wild.
Yeah, so
Holy cow.
They came to us with an idea of, they're obviously a luxury brand, so they wanted a luxury product and custom and unique and something that you don't see anywhere. And our design team worked hand in hand with them, and I thought it was super cool. We did some really cool keychains for them too, and yeah, it was there. That was fun.
Mm-hmm. And people know that logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a brand new company, and correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're a new company, a startup, you have to have something. Of course, your logo is important, but you have to have something that's going to have either your website or QR code. But and correct me if I'm wrong on this, QR codes don't work on everything, do they?
If they're not printed right, they won't. It should work as long as there's an area that you can print on. I mean, yeah, definitely certain products are just too unique. Like we really couldn't on the Bentley letter opener. There's really nowhere you could put a QR code. So correct. Yeah, some products you can't. We do them a lot for different companies. To be honest, I don't know really how effective they are. We've done them ourselves and kind of tracked how many people actually scan them. It's a low percentage. So, but yeah, you can do those anyway. I mean, just if people see it. I mean, especially a keychain, it's always in your pocket.
and the reason I bring that up, we just recorded our 750th episode, and Congrats. I wanted to do something to be able as a giveaway. Mm-hmm. So I ordered coffee mugs from a company. I ain't going to mention their name. But the first batch that came in, the QR code didn't work.
Oh.
So I kind of, just my saying is always join the conversation. And on the back of the coffee mug had the QR code so people scan it, So I contacted them and, oh my God. Back and forth, they're like, well, the website wasn't added to the QR code. I said, bullshit. It was because the QR code's on the back of the business card you sent me, and it works fine. Mm-hmm. So after back and forth, they decided to do it again with no charge. So the second batch of cups came in, same problem.
Oh.
They still won't scan. Now, and I'm looking at it, it's like, I'm wondering if it's because they're ceramic coffee mugs, and it's got that glossy finish, and it's got the
curve.
QR code's not technically fat; it's curved. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know if that's the reason or what, but I tell you what, I learned the hard way. I'm not doing that again unless it's maybe put the QR code on the bottom.
Right.
As you're drinking your coffee, you hold it up so people can scan.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Say you could put it on the inside too, bottom. We've seen that as well. That's kind of a cool one. So when you're done, you go, oh, there it is.
I like that.
That's kind of a cool one.
I like that. I think the biggest marketing thing that worked well for me for the podcast with the QR code, I had a shirt, and this is with my old logo that just said CWRB. Mm-hmm. It said that on the front, and on the back, it said scan this, and a giant QR code on my back, which it was working. My wife didn't like it if we were out in public because it looked like people were taking a picture of my ass or something. But I mean,
better yours than hers, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'd have problems then. Yeah. But I mean, it was working. But I know there's got to be better things to do than silly things like that. I like the idea of putting the QR code in the bottom of the cup on the inside of the cup. Yeah, that's brilliant.
That's a fun one. We've done a few styles like that. I think anything like that that's just different and out of the box and not your standard is like just putting a big one on the back of a t-shirt. That's just genius. People, you don't see that everywhere. The unique ones, I swear, are the ones that just do the best with a cool, unique idea. And then a company who's willing to try it. And, you know, you can, the guerrilla marketing strategy of giving out items and promotional products, and that stuff works. It's wild.
You're listening to Conversations with Rich Bennett. We'll be right back. Meet your pet au pair, your pet care partner in Bel Air, Maryland. They're not just pet lovers. They're certified professionals dedicated to giving your pets the best care while you're away. Worried about leaving your furry friend with a neighbor? With your pet au pair, worry no more. They offer peace of mind with their bonded, insured, and background check team trained in pet first aid and CPR for your pet's safety and comfort. Communication? They've got it covered. Quick and easy because your pet au pair knows your time is valuable. Starting is simple. Review the services, get a quote, and schedule a meet and greet. Visit BelAirAuPair.com. That's BelAirAuPair.com. And let your pet au pair be there for your pet when you can't be. Your pet au pair, doing it for the sits and wiggles. All right, what's one of the strangest requests you've had?
Oh, man. We've had like OnlyFans influencers doing stuff. We've had... radical groups reach out to us to do products that we've had to be like, no, we can't do that. Unfortunately, we've had, very, sexually explicit content that we go, whoa, we can't do that.
Wait a minute. You mean people like want their brand on sex toys and all?
No.
Oh, okay.
That might be a thing, actually. You know what? Let me write that down. No, I'm just It was like, is that a market? Let me look. It was like anime. I don't know. Recently, we had like an anime company wanted to do very like sexually reveal, like almost like it was just tasteless anime. I don't even know what that's called.
I can understand why you want to. Yeah, and I can understand why you want to do that because it's still, even though it's their name, you're still putting your name behind it.
Totally, yeah. As the manufacturer and kind of the middleman in between it, you definitely are, and it's anything along those lines we just shut down. I mean, there's been a lot of stuff. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's neo-Nazi groups and stuff like that. We've had reach out to us, and sometimes they do. Like, we won't recognize I can think of one instance we didn't recognize. No one in the team recognized what that meant until, eventually it came to our attention that this was white supremacist group, and we had to just shut that down immediately.
Yeah.
So occasionally stuff slips through the cracks here and there, but
that's going to happen.
Yeah, but weird. I mean, funny stuff. We get the fun. We did. Oh man, do I have that? Like the show, The Office, like different memes and stuff, or like when Chris Rock slapped Will Smith. There's a whole bunch.
You mean when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I had that backwards. Yeah,
wait a
whole
minute,
bunch
so
of fun stuff. Mm-hmm.
All right, what were people putting memes on? Like
T-shirts, and keychains, and like the one that I could think of was actually some patches that they put on a hat just to kind of get the like factor, and then you see their brand on it. So
okay. So what's one that really surprised you, a promotional item that a company came to you for, and you're like, I don't think that's going to work, but then you were really floored because it worked very, very well?
That's a good question. One of our biggest clients, where do we go? There's been a number of them. I mean, lapel pens in general surprise me with they almost have a cult-like following of people who collect them. And we worked with Fox to do like some Simpsons ones, and we worked with Marvel to do like some Ninja Turtles and a whole bunch of cool. And I was going, man, these are like, how is this gonna work? And they sold amazing. I mean, and then I started to kind of get into that world, like in Reddit groups and whole subculture. I don't think people know about, but the lapel pin, enamel pin culture out there, it's really cool too. I mean, crazy cool designs, and they retail for a bunch, and they're getting 80% profit margin on a retailed lapel pin, and they are flying off the shelves. That's one that just floors me every time.
I'm like I mentioned earlier, I'm in the Lions Club here, and I've been in 26 years. Lions clubs have been around for over 100 years. The pins are a huge thing.
Yeah.
There are people, not even members of the Lions, that collect these things. And every year, every president, all the way up from local clubs, or not local club, but the districts, all the way up to international, they all have their own pin designed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, you got to get in touch with Lions Club International there, Eric. I mean, you might have a.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, it's funny. All of these pins, and we have jars in our clubhouse just loaded with them. And I like the idea of the challenge coins better, but
me too.
That's just me.
Yeah, I love challenge coins. They're
so
cool.
do I. So do I. I just love collecting them. It went right out of my head that fast.
We do a lot for the different Lions clubs, Moose lodges.
Oh, really?
Yeah, over the year. I mean, I'm thinking some cool. What's the Masonry group?
Oh yeah, the Masons.
That's it. The Masons.
Yeah,
the Masons. That's right there. Bunch of stuff for. They always come with really fun, unique designs too, and. Yeah, over the years we've done a bunch of those clubs. It's very fun.
Oh my God! All right, those of you listening, I'm going to tell you right now. Go to MontereyCompany.com. You have something on there that I don't know of any other company that does this. You guys do belt buckles?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's been a super hot item. They're so cool too. I don't have any floating around my desk, but yeah, customized belt buckles. The minimum's only 25, so those are really popular lately for businesses that give them as gifts to their employees.
Back in the day, I used to wear the different belt buckles all the time, and I started as I got older. It's like, let me just wear a regular belt. Now I've been getting the ratchet belts that you could change the belt buckles on.
Right.
So you guys make them too?
We don't. Not. We've looked into it though.
Okay.
Yeah, we've had customers ask about that, and I'm going, man, what is that? That is so cool. So, it definitely is something we want to, because that is a growing. The ratchet belts are a super cool growing item. Very cool.
Oh, it helps when you start losing weight the way I've been. I mean, because now all my other belts is like they're almost looping twice around. It's like, hey, let me get that ratchet belt. That works a lot better. And the belts themselves are not that expensive.
No, yeah, and even the belt buckles themselves aren't too bad, really. I mean, they a lot of companies retail them too, and the surprising thing too, a niche thing is the ultra marathons, like the guys who run like 100 miles, that's the big thing.
Yeah, they're nuts.
They're wild. Yeah, that is not me at all.
Not me neither.
They'll do that's their gifts. So we do a ton of those ultra marathons. That's like they give belt buckles. That's their thing. So we've done some like 10-inch, I mean, Mondo, huge bad boys in there. But yeah, they're a very cool item. Those are always a fun one.
My God, I'm going through the website now, and the stuff you guys do, and I'm looking at the challenge coins again.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's just amazing. And the hats. Oh no, you even do the bucket hats, straw hats too?
Yeah. Yeah, all kinds of fun hats. Hats, such a, especially for a bald guy like me, hats.
Hey, Eric, I'm right there with you.
There you go.
And it's like I tell everybody, it's because we are so smart. We just push our brains growing so big. We just pushed all our hair out.
I couldn't say it better. That's the exact truth. Yeah.
All right. So, what was the original owner's name again?
His name's Paul.
Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Paul. Okay. So, since Paul has retired, what's been the biggest change with the company so far, or has there been a change yet?
Yeah. There's been a fair amount of change within the website. Got completely redesigned, and we're continuing to redesign pages. The sales process has really, really changed from how we quote, different quoting tools, to our customer service tactics, and all the whole sales process has changed.
Right. We
switched to a different accounting system. We've really doubled down on more paid marketing and different marketing strategies. And in 2 years it's been lots and lots of change. The customer probably won't see it as much, except for they'll see more touch points along the way from when they place their order or contact us. There'll be more touch points in there, but other than we still the same great product. I mean, and that's what he led with was have a awesome product to start, and then the rest is easy.
I don't know of any other companies that's offering the stuff that you guys are offering. And like I told you in the beginning, I've been looking for promotional companies, and it's just, you guys are doing it, I think, the smart way, because you're not offering too much.
Right.
Like I said, with the websites and everything, you're offering the important things and making people's brands stand out even more. That letter opener kicks ass.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
That thing is just awesome. The hats, all the different hats you offer. Now, here's a scary question for you.
Uh-oh, here we go.
If you didn't apply for that sales position, what do you think you'd be doing now?
That's a wonderful question. I probably would have taken that job doing auto sales. And because I was really torn, and I had a buddy who essentially got me the job, and he was really pushing for me to work there, and I probably would have taken that job. And he now is the general manager of a Toyota Kendall Toyota here in Oregon, and I may have followed in the same footsteps as him. Who knows? That's a good question, but that's probably where it would have I would have gone down that path.
And the scary thing is with that, car sales are hit and miss because it all depends on the economy, whether or not you're going to be selling a lot, whether or not you are, or aren't. But with what you're doing now, promotional items, businesses need them. If they want to stay alive, they need them. Plain and simple. Plain and simple.
Yeah. So a lot of times, it does get cut off the budget at first with bigger corporations, but it doesn't ever go away. I mean, Paul talks about the economic turn in 2008, 2009, and he wrote it through, and we do have a lot of big named military contracts that we've accumulated over the years, and government jobs that we do, and those really keep the lights on. Really, at the end of the day, that has never gone away for us. There's a lot of funding involved in those kind of things. So, but yeah, you're right, and we've had some downturn months for sure with when the economy swings on us. But it's never terrible. It's never too bad. It's never something that we can't recover from. I wouldn't say we're economy proof, because you never know with
nothing is
the world. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But it's nice to know that we can, that we have safe, and especially for our employees, like they really are the heartbeat of the business.
All right. So, tell everybody, no matter where they're located, why business owners especially, and nonprofits and baseball teams, football teams, all that, why it is so important that they use Monterey Pop, and what makes you guys stand out from the other companies.
Yeah, totally. I love that question. We are very customer service focused. We are a mid-sized business, but we have that very small business feel. When you contact us, you have a rep immediately, and you can work with that rep forever if you want to. They very, very customer service focused, where other competitors of ours, like the mug order, I'm sure it was customer service. It was kind of probably a nightmare to work with.
It was.
So at our core, at our values as a business, we prioritize more than anything the customer service and delivering a good product. I'll be honest, we're probably not going to be the cheapest guy in town. There's going to be lesser expensive options out there, but where we win is a great product and making it easy for the customer. We want you to come in and feel good about your purchase, and that you're not going to get a QR code that doesn't scan, because when we get a QR code, we run one and test the QR code,
which is important.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because, and because that's you don't want to have that scenario. So that's where we win.
No, that sucked.
Yeah. It's even in our Google reviews. What are we at now? We're at 700, close to 700 Google reviews, and we've had all 5-star reviews. We have one or two bad ones out of the mix, but I mean, customer service is so big for us.
Well, your customer service is right there too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when somebody calls, they have a problem, they're getting somebody that's right there with, not somebody that's somewhere else.
Right. Yeah.
And that's important. All right, so I got to ask you something here. You ready for this, man?
Uh-oh. Buckle up. I'm ready.
All right, so because you love to cook.
I do, yeah.
All right. So in the kitchen or outside?
That's a great question. I think I'm going to give a terrible answer, but it's a split. It's a split.
That's not a terrible answer. I'm the same way. I mean, I love barbecuing.
Me too. But
I mean, I love cooking inside too.
Me too. Yeah, no, I agree, and I love smoking. With the Traeger.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a brisket.
All right, you had me till you said Traeger, man.
Yeah,
I mean, just.
Yeah,
I'm seriously looking into getting one of them because I love the idea where you can't beat smoke. First of all,
that flavor.
But I love the idea where you could just go out there, you could turn it on, and then walk in.
Mm-hmm.
But what I do love doing the offset too.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
But that's a whole day affair. You're out there the whole time.
You got to tender it,
and yeah. But you get the guys over, and we'll sit there. We'll do axe throwing or cornhole or whatever, and have a good time.
Exactly,
doing it. All right. So, what's your favorite thing to cook then?
Good question. Lately, I've done. My kids are 7, 5, and 15 months, so it's been a lot of chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese over here lately. But I mean, it's probably smoking different with the offset smoker. I've used some barrel smokers in the back, but a good brisket or a good set of ribs is always fun. Pulled pork. I mean, that's a easy one to feed a ton of people. But seafood probably is a second favorite. I love good fresh seafood. So
yeah.
I lived in Alaska growing up, so I was spoiled up there.
Don't tell me you live by Dutch Harbor.
No. That's out in the middle of nowhere out there. I lived in Valdez of all places, which is there's the Exxon Valdez, the big oil spill in the 80s and all. Yeah, lived there, but great. I mean, phenomenal. See fresh halibut, fresh oysters, great salmon. I mean, the salmon is just
you cannot beat salmon.
I agree.
It comes from it's got to come from there.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to come from there. All right, so the mac and cheese, have you tried smoking it yet?
No, I have. Well, no, I did. I did once. It didn't turn out. I'll be honest. It didn't have that flavor profile with that good rich smoke on it. But I should. I have a feeling though that my kids would be like, "Dad, this isn't craft. What are you doing?"
That's the way my wife is.
Yeah, exactly. This isn't
she likes
SpongeBob.
Powdered cheese. I'm like, ew. Oh yeah, try that and even add some crab meat to it.
Ooh, now we're talking.
My nephew's place here, they make a kick-ass crab mac and cheese. They don't smoke it, but
they should.
No, because the chef there, he is awesome. He does a brisket that kicks ass too.
Nice. That's top.
Good.
A good brisket. I mean, a good brisket. And you guys get great in Baltimore. I mean, you get good lobster. You get crab.
We get the good crabs. The best lobster's going to come up from Maine. Yeah. But you can't beat our oysters.
Mm-hmm. I love oysters.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Especially raw, but on the grill.
Shooters. Yeah. Or fried. I'm getting hungry now.
All right, wait a minute. All right, Eric, I'm going to put you on the spot here now, man. All right, since you mentioned you love raw oysters, how do you eat them?
Shooter with lemon juice, cocktail sauce.
So you just shoot it, suck it right down.
Suck it right down. Yep.
Oh,
yep.
No.
On the half shell too.
Yeah.
You got to do because if they come in a glass, I go, I don't know how old this is. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, you don't want them out of a can either.
No. Oof.
I was the same way, and maybe it's because the oysters here. And we have the oyster farms now, so depending on where you get them from the bay, they're either going to be salty or sweeter. Mm-hmm. But I stopped using cocktail sauce, lemon juice, all that. I just like to chew them up and get that full flavor. You got to try it at least once. If you don't like it, then you go back to doing the shooter way. But
I'll try. Yeah,
can't beat and smoked salmon.
Oh, that's the best.
Okay, so you have done that too. God, here it is getting near lunchtime. Why are we talking food? All right. So my other question for you, because I'm getting hungry. Favorite stand-up comedian. One of your favorite stand-up comedians.
Oh man, that's a good one. Right now, Shane Gillis is my favorite. I think he's super. I've seen him 3 times now. But I like Bill Burr. He's a great one, and Dave Chappelle, and some. I've Chappelle. They're so fun, and I love going to the stand up shows. Me and my wife love to, because when I quit drinking, concerts were really hard to be. They still are. Like it's just it's a weird environment to be in sober for me, at least. But comedy shows was a blast.
Well, you get comedy show. You can sit there at the table. You go to a concert. You got people around you everywhere, spilling drinks and all that.
Yep, exactly.
Smelling some weird stuff.
Yeah,
so it's
especially here in Oregon.
It's like no, that ain't for me. All right, so before I get to my last question, and I have no idea what it's going to be, is there anything you would like to add? Besides, Rich, I'm hungry as shit now, so I need to get something to eat.
It's 8 a.m. I need a burger. We're in the desert, so we don't get good seafood here. We got to travel to. I don't trust the seafood around here, but.
There's a desert in Oregon?
There is, yeah. We're right in the middle of Oregon, Central Oregon. We're right on the border of a desert and then a forest. We're right there where a river comes through. It's it's awesome here. Don't tell anyone, but it's beautiful. It's summers are amazing here in Bend.
But you just don't want the seafood.
Yeah, exactly. You got to travel for the seafood. So.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say you could probably get clams, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few spots you can get. There's one in particular that has good, that I trust, I should say, but
I never realized there was a desert out there.
Yeah.
I guess I need to travel more.
Yeah, come on out here. It's beautiful.
Or go back to school and take geography.
Right. Those were the hardest classes. I swear, I did terrible in geography.
I did terrible in everything. Lunch was my favorite place.
Me too. My wife's a nurse practitioner, and we are the exact opposite. She crushes school. She just has a weird brain that she's so good at school, and I struggled so much in school. But yeah, it's what she lacks for. I think I am good at. I think it creates a good team. I hope. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way. All right, so pick a number. Pick a number between 1 and 100.
12.
12. All right, so this is the last question for you.
That was a Seahawks reference too, by the way. So anyway, the 12s. Shout out. Anyway.
Oh.
Had to do it.
Oh. We're not going to talk about it. All right. This is a good question. What's a misconception people often have about you, and what's the reality?
Oh, man. Good question. I get a lot of, your life seems like I wouldn't say perfect, but you have such a nice family, you present so well on Facebook, and your wife's has a career, you have a career. People think that it was very easy for me, the come up, I guess you could say. But there was a lot of struggles in there, and I love helping. I love mentoring younger guys who have been through that too, and helping them, and just sharing my experience and what I've been through, because it was a lot of pain involved in some of those years but it makes it so much better. And I feel like, honestly, above the business stuff, above. The, right there with my kids and everything is, I get the most joy from helping other people.
Yeah.
It's like, I hate
it's rewarding, man.
So rewarding. I hate to say it's selfish too, because I do it kind of for me almost, because I feel good when I'm doing that.
It's therapy.
Mm-hmm.
It's good therapy. Don't feel selfish. There is nothing. I think more people need to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
And how many years recovery now?
8 years.
8 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to thank you for sharing that, because I do believe more people need to.
Yeah.
Because you're helping others.
Mm-hmm.
So, Eric, thanks a lot, man. It's been a true pleasure and an honor. And I have a funny feeling we're going to be talking a lot more.
Let's do it. I had a blast. This was I've done a bunch of business centered ones lately, and this is just so refreshing. This has been the funnest one. Yeah.
Well, thanks. And if you ever make it out this way,
oh yeah,
look me up, and I'll fire up the grills and
let's do it.
Barbecue.
I need some of that crab mac and cheese.
You just need Maryland steamed crabs. Period, man.
Yeah, I like it.
Thanks a lot, Eric.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Conversations with Rich Bennett. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something from it as I did. If you'd like to hear more conversations like this, be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. And if you have a moment, I'd love it if you could leave a review. It helps us reach more listeners and share more incredible stories. Don't forget to connect with us on social media or visit our website at conversationswithrichbennett.com for updates, giveaways, and more. Until next time, take care, be kind, and keep the conversations going. It takes a lot to put a podcast together, and my sponsors help out a lot, but I also have some supporters that actually help me when it comes to the editing software, the hosting, and so forth. There's a lot that goes into putting this together. So I want to thank them. And if you can, please visit their websites, visit their businesses, support them however you can. So please visit the following. Full Circle Boards. Nobody does charcuterie like Full Circle Boards. Visit them at fullcircleboards.com. Sincerely Sawyer Photography. Live in the moment. They'll capture it. Visit them at sincerelysawyer.com. The Joppatown Lions Club, serving the community since 1965. Visit them at joppatownlionsclub.org. And don't forget the E at the end of Joppatown, because they're extraordinary.
The Harford County Health Department can help eligible pregnant women and children with low to average incomes get free health insurance through the Maryland Children's Health Program. Call 410-877-1040. That's 410-877-1040.